So guys, today I got for you this or that episode in which I'll be choosing a favorite between two fragrances you suggested me. So definitely keep on watching for more details. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and please give this video a huge thumbs up because it's gonna be a fun one. And once you're done with that, we can get started. Hello and welcome everyone to today's this or that episode in which I will be choosing a favorite perfume from those two you suggested me. So without any further ado, here I have all your comments and let's get started. The first one says if it's Pierre Guillaume, La Masque and La Peau or Sarah Horowitz Perfumes Perfect Veil, and it's gonna be a tough one to pick because both fragrances are about clean white musk. They are very essential on skin. Pierre Guillaume's is a bit more aromatic and sexy, and Sarah Horowitz is like your second skin but better. And although I love both of them, I would go with Sarah Horowitz Perfect Veil just because I'm a bit more familiar with it and I find it is just a bit more versatile and long-lasting. But both fragrances are great, especially if you're looking for an everyday clean white musk type of fragrance that's going to be very essential on skin. All right, the next one, Portrait of a Lady or Musc Ravage. Okay, this is an easy one, definitely Musc Ravage just because it's sexy, and the Portrait of a Lady is just a little bit too heavy and too intense for me personally, and it has been duped so many times that I feel like I've smelled it way more often than this beautiful animalic, very warm, sexy musk that's kind of like a beautiful furry scent on your skin. I just love it very much, and I feel like it's something a bit more special than this still lovely smoky incensey and spicy rose scent. But since I'm a big fan of animalic perfumes, I would go with Musc Ravage for sure. Alright, so up to the next one, it says Velvet Vanilla or Roses Vanille. And honestly guys, Velvet Vanilla has been on my wish list for the longest time ever. It's such a beautiful floral vanilla scent like no other. I feel like it's very special and I still really want to get it because I don't have a perfume like that in my collection, but I have Roses Vanille, and you might remember that it has been such an all-time favorite in my collection because I love the juicy and sugary watery note of rose in here with a splash of lemon in the top. It's such a compliment getter, such an easy fragrance to wear and to enjoy, and it has been around for a long time, very similar to that popular Intense Cafe by Montal, but that has been out first and it remains a favorite for me. So since I have it and Velvet Vanilla is still on my wish list, I would go with Roses Vanille by Montserrat. Ooh, this next one is fun, La Vie Belle or Idole Nectar. So I have this Lancome's flanker of their Idole scent, and I love it so much because it's kind of like a crystallized, sharp, musky rose, I believe with some popcorn in there that smells clean, and that's for it is such an easy grab for me. I purchased it to wear specifically to work, which I do like to do when it's a bit warmer outside because it's a very well balanced, harmonious and elegant rosy scent that smells really modern, but it has like its character, so it's different from many other rose commercial fragrances out there, and I love it for that. And La Vie Belle has been too overdone in my personal opinion and overused. So many people wear it that I can't stand it, although it's definitely a very bold fragrance to wear. If you overspray, if you overdo, I feel like it's easy to go overboard with it, so it's a little bit too much for me personally, and that's for I'm not the biggest fan of it. Plus the powderiness in there is very sticky and just annoying, and Idole Nectar is a bit more interesting, plus the bottle of it is so nice, so that's definitely my pick between these two. Next we have Love Tuberose by Amouage or Deja Vu White Flower by Kayali, and it's actually quite easy. Although both are great white floral perfumes, I would go with Amouage just because I absolutely love the creamy part of it, and although I don't have the fragrance in my collection, it has been on my wish list for a long time. Ever since I tested it, I can't forget the creamy part of tuberose in that fragrance, so it's almost gourmand and very delicious, just as Kayali's fragrance, but I believe it's not as interesting as Amouage's one, so that's my pick for sure. So next up we have a fun duo Mugler Angel or Tom Ford Bitter Peach, and some of you might know that I'm not obsessed with Angel, especially the original one, because it is too sickening and sweet. Patchouli in there is just crazy for me personally, but I have this flanker. It was a limited edition Eau Croisier that is actually a really lovely, tropical, fruity and very summery tart, and patchouli in here is not too sweet for me. And I also have Bitter Peach, which is a very interesting scent that reminded me of Angel, but at the same time of Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. And I love patchouli in here just a bit more because we have the splash of orange citrus popping in the opening with the Davana that gives it a bit of a boozy touch. So it's more complex than Angel, which is a phenomenal fragrance for sure, but for me personally, Bitter Peach would win. However, look at these two, they match, so these are gonna be awesome together, like a great layering combo for sure. Oh my god, I love the next pair, Vanagloria or Baby Cat, and it's an easy one, Baby Cat for sure. I just love this incensey vanilla pepper scent. It is so bold and intense and long-lasting. Oh, it is sold out everywhere. I still haven't purchased it yet, but it's on my to-do list for sure. So if someone loves a great balsamic, spicy, dark vanilla scent, it blew me away and I really want it. Ooh, next up we have Annie Shani battle, and it's Annie versus 100 Silent Ways. And although both are bestsellers, for me it's a no-brainer. Annie definitely wins this battle because it's the best fresh, crisp, powdery vanilla out there, and I love it very much. 100 Silent Ways is just lovely, but it smells a little bit too commercial for me, reminding me of many other designer fragrances for women out there. So between these two, definitely Annie. And finally, last but not least, is a very exciting duo, Slow Dance by Burrito versus Grandmaster by Mind Games. And it was not very easy for me to decide which one I like better, just because Slow Dance has been an all-time favorite for me for such a long time. I love the boozy, powdery patchouli in here, and Grandmaster smells like beautiful old Italian cafe where you can taste the most delicious treats out there. But I would stick with my all-time favorite Slow Dance because it is so romantic and sexy. And on that note, it completed this video, which I hope you enjoyed watching, and if it was fun for you, please give it a huge thumbs up because your likes will help it to get out there and get more attention. So if you would like to see more episodes in this concept, drop some comments with perfumes for me to choose from, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Follow me on my social media to stay in touch, and more helpful information you will find down below in the description box because I've already reviewed the majority of today's fragrances. And thank you so much for watching this one. Make sure to stay tuned and smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.